welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Oh my God, why is it only Wednesday? It's been such a long week. I hope you're well. I'm tired. Maybe you can tell. Welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. Yes, that was very much Twiglet with the stick. Nobody panic. That's Silver Vine. It's designed for cats. It's one of his favorite toys. And one of his favorite games right now is chasing it up and down the stairs where you have to throw it and such.
He believes in the first three letters of fetch. He enjoys rousing games of fet.
Yes, he gets about halfway through and then not so much.
This whole then he brings it back to you thing. Not so much. Yeah, Twiglet with a twig, as you say.
Exactly. So he's
actually having a very busy but very hard week.
Exactly. So Twiglet is a spoiled princeling.
We do 4 things on the show. This is one of them.
Right? The weekly Twiglet update. I'm full of food now. I was so hungry, you guys. Now I have pizza. I'm glad you have pizza. Twiglet is the princeling of the household, and Twiglet likes to hiss at Alistair when he does something he doesn't like, and he will full on attack, like pounce, jump at me. And I am sick to death of being covered in scratches. So we talked to a good friend of ours who works in animal rescue, and she recommended basically reasserting dominance with him. So every time he goes to pounce, we're doing that whole puff up and take a step towards him.
Oh no, better make myself look big from Red Dwarf.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's working very well. He's responded very quickly and does not like being hissed back at, which I did not expect, him being deaf.
The look on his face was like...
It was full on sort of thing. But, he has about 1 backslide a day. And he's just had it at me. And I'm like, you are doing so good, child. No. We're also trying to teach him, we're trying to do a little bit more clicker training, which is making a certain sound or a signal when you want a certain behavior to happen. He's already really good. Cats can dish it, but they can't take it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Twiglet knows a little bit of sign language. He knows this means, are you hungry or do you want food? And then we're teaching him some more signs, like this is play. We're trying to teach him it's time to play now. And then more importantly, we're trying, when dogs jump on you, you're supposed to turn your back on them. Exactly. And we're also trying to teach him, more importantly, the time to stop motion. And it's been going very good with play. We'll initiate play, and then he'll wander off sometimes, and then we'll walk up to him and go, okay, stop, you're done now, and then give him a treat. Because sometimes he'll eat the treat and you can sneak out.
The treat is this. It's fascinating to watch because you can see him shift down. You can see him go from play mode to, oh, hey, snacky. Cool.
Yeah. He doesn't like the catnip at all, but he loves the sticks for sure.
I'm amazed by the way that we haven't used that as the stop sign.
What?
Is it the band? What's
conducting this? It's too dynamic. This is the end pose for it anyway.
That means you considered it.
I did. Yes. Thank you. It's going very well, and it was interesting today. He taught us a signal. So he has a very specific sort of, I'm going to roll on my back and look very cute, that he only does with the cat sitter. And it turns out it is, you should play with me now.
Play with me.
So he did that to me today, and I played with him, and then we did a disengage, and he was an angel. He was a perfect angel baby. He was so good, which is why him getting frustrated and having a go at me earlier was also frustrating. But we're making very good progress. It's so hard not to anthropomorphize cat behavior. I'm really sorry. But he does seem to have a little, I'm not the top of the block anymore, kind of sulky, I'm not in charge.
I have actually seen
energy going on.
I have actually seen him do this.
Right?
This is bullshit.
Exactly. What have you told them about how you voice Twiglet?
So, for some reason, the voice that Twiglet has in my head is mildly loose German noble. So it's like, Holly, Holly, come quickly. I am cavorting. Look, I am being delightful.
Yes. So whenever Twiglet talks, that's the voice.
This is acceptable, Father.
Yes. Father, I wish to play. It's going very well. It's only been a couple of days. It's going very well. I'm only getting bitten or attacked once a day, and usually for short periods of time. It's going. We're trying to train Rocky. It's going.
It's going.
It's going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's going. Oh, here's the little princeling now. I see him. He'll probably come up here pretty quickly. So, yes.
What are you guys doing?
He also desperately needs his claws trimmed and just will not wear it. We've tried everything we can imagine. You can't not give your pet a voice. Mark Pillier has a voice for his dog Chica, and it's a really dopey one.
There's a fantastic clip of Matt Mercer and Marisha Ray talking about adopting their corgi and how they went to pick up the dog, and the guy who had the litter said, well, there's actually been a bit of a rush, and there's only one left, and this puppy waddled out and fell asleep at them, and they were both like, yeah, that's our dog. Give him. But one of the charity streams they did a little while ago was the Critical Role folks role-playing as their dogs. And Mercer found this brilliant, not quite Patrick Warburton voice for his corgi, which is, what are we doing? This is great. What is it again? I'm in.
What are we doing?
Who are you?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's been a good week, but it's been a frustrating week. It's especially frustrating because on Friday is Twiglet's gotcha day. We'll have had him home one whole official year on Friday, and I bought him a new kitty bed because, that's what he needs, another bed.
Yeah.
But it's getting cold, so I want to make sure he has something comfy and warm.
These last couple of nights, he's fallen asleep fully curled up and
like
fluffed.
Under blankets and stuff. Yes, he'll be gotcha one whole year on Friday. But that's not the most important anniversary thing we need to talk about today, because Wendy has completely gazumped me in an all new level of organization. I'm sorry, but the idea of having your wedding anniversary and your birthday on the same day,
just astounding.
It's just that's brilliant. Nobody can ever forget that, right? They're on the same day. Does he actually use them? Mine only sleep on things not for them. No, Twiglet does. It
took him about 6 weeks to acknowledge the cat tree existed, and now he's
in it daily, right? So efficient, Spite, right? I mean, that's just brilliant. So when he's not here, but everybody please say happy birthday to beloved Wendy. And also happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Wendy.
Sounds extra champagne indeed. That's why she's probably not here. She's like, forget it, I'm celebrating. Which is really cool. No one can ever forget my dad's birthday because it's Christmas Day.
Oh man.
That's rough. That is rough. Hello. Oh, I see. Are we not deigning to... He's going to play with a toy behind us. I just know it.
Classic passive-aggressive behavior.
Exactly. Did you say
You know I did.
Passive?
You know I did.
Of course, you made a bad point. So tell people what we do on this stream.
Well, we do about 4 things on this show, and we're already most of the way through 2 of them.
Yeah.
First is we give you an update on exactly what the house demon has been up to recently, and as always, it's crime. It's just slightly less crime.
Look at this. I'm just covered in scratches. They just, Anyway.
And then there's stuff that we're up to, and we includes the community as a whole. Witness Wendy's birthday day. We've been really busy.
I must put treats in it every morning. She screams at you for it. Oh, okay. Very well.
Just had a lot on. I handed in a book, and I got the feedback back. And the feedback was, as it has been with the last 2 projects with these people, this is great. Make tiny changes and we'll give you money. And I'm like...
Your turn.
Okay, so Twiglet right now is in the shower, or he's yelling for water. The sink that he likes to have water fed to him from is maybe 2 feet away from it.
I do believe this is asshole tag.
Oh, it's asshole tag. Great. We have this little window on the side of the entryway, which has a curtain on it, and he likes to hide behind there and yell and have us come to him. Where is he? Oh, he's just hanging out, yelling at stuff. We also figured out a little while ago, one of the reasons why he might be slightly confused sometimes, Twiglet is one of 4
Here we go.
white cats within about a block.
Oof, oof. I must flee, mother. You sure?
Good morning, Internet. Here's my butt. We bid you good day.
That's my cat, y'all.
Across the block from us is Ace, who is Twiglet if he got swole.
Bye, Twiglet.
Hi, Twiglet. Bye, Twiglet.
Yeah, exactly.
Down the block is Snowy, who we know as Jim, who has decided he lives in 3 houses. We actually got talking to one of the people who lives in one of them, and she said he doesn't live here, but I just fed him one day, and he's never left. And not a... What?
Keep talking.
Moving on. And there is the mysterious 4th cat.
Yes, which we think we saw today. Because he's not the same... Okay, Ace is very easy to find. He's a triangle.
He's like... If a pit bull was a white cat, Ace.
Oh, gross. You're welcome, Naomi. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we think we saw the other white cat today.
So sometimes I see Twiglet have this kind of existential crisis.
You're like...
He's yelling at a cat across the lawn, and it's very hard not to hear him going...
Are you me for the future? Can I get out of here? Yes.
Does that Skynet thing happen? I need to know.
Yeah,
you know?
precisely. So that's 2 of the things we do on this stream.
Then there's just general us stuff.
Yes, this is the general us stuff.
Then
but there's an important general us stuff thing.
It is my birthday.
It is the birthday boy next week as well. So if people are interested in gift type things, there are lists that can be shared if they want to, which is very. I already bought all your presents.
And you're very kind, and I'm very excited.
Including, what are we doing next weekend for your birthday?
Next weekend. Do we need to? Are we streaming next Sunday because of this?
We're gone Friday night and Saturday.
So we're streaming this Sunday.
We're still streaming. Yeah.
So what we're doing is, last year we had a night in London and saw 2 musicals. And this year we're having a night in London and seeing 2 plays.
Yeah.
We're seeing Born with Teeth, which is a 2-hander about the relationship between William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe.
Starring
Ncuti Gatwa as Marlowe.
Right.
Which is final proof you can take the boy out of English literature, but you can never quite take the English literature out of the boy. And the new production of Hamlet, which is so brand new. I think it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, I think
they haven't quite locked runtime.
They hadn't finished runtime when we contacted them to look at it. And highly approve of Doctor Who DVDs. Yes,
bless you.
Very much so.
Born
with Teeth is very slutty. Excellent.
Gets in.
Looking forward to that.
Is there kissing?
Hey now, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Spoilers, sweetie. Thank you very much. Yes, but we're going to do... This seems to be your birthday theme, which is 2 shows and a night out.
I mean, it's not quite 3-piece and a biscuit, but, it's getting there.
3-piece?
3-piece and a biscuit is my favourite slang term at the moment.
Thank you, Naomi.
Slutty boys. It's a good system. And we do this thing a lot where we talk about how one of the things that certainly my upbringing taught me is that doing the same thing every year is kind of both the definition of psychosis and shitty holidays.
It's an easy way to wear a rut in your brain that I don't find comforting, I find entrapping.
Precisely. So it would have been really easy to find 2 musicals and go see them.
Yeah.
Book of Mormon's out. There's at least one other. That's always
Hadestown.
I think Hadestown was a strong contender for a long time. And we'll go see those at some point, maybe. But I really like the idea of last year being 2 musicals, some nice food. This year being 2 dramatic plays, some nice food. Maybe next year we'll do like a baking
2
class.
nice meals and a play or something.
Right?
Yeah, it's not shave and a haircut, 2 beds, no.
It's just...
It's what you wanted, and that's the most important thing.
I like things and I like experiences. And this is an opportunity to do things and experiences.
Yep, exactly. Is that everything that's new with us this week? I'm working too much. And we painted the fence. We've already painted the fence once, but we're starting on the 2nd coat. And you wanted some.
Sorry.
Okay. Slight detour. Oh, shit.
Terrible news. They're delicious.
I don't know if you can see these. Those are goldfish crackers, but they're not they're not savory cheese. They are pumpkin spice graham cracker goldfish crackers from Dunkin' in New York. And I want to pour milk over them and eat them like cereal. They are so tasty. So you have to get some of your
I'll get some of my own.
This is my snack bowl. These are my snacks. Thank you. Oh, what was that? They're very tasty. They're super very tasty. Stealing them, yes, he will. But you know, I can just make him work for it. How about that? So we painted the fence a while ago, and then last night was Tuesday night's date night. We usually don't have anything else scheduled on a Tuesday night habitually.
It's the one night.
It's the one night a week. We usually don't have something habitually scheduled. Usually there's something new at the cinema. There was nothing new at the cinema this week, so we had date night, paint night. So we went and started painting, putting the second coat on the front fence, and it looks very lovely. And if you don't play chicken with the rain in this country, you don't get anything done. So it tried to rain on us. It started sprinkling, and I'm like,
I have now witnessed Marguerite staring down the sky.
You gotta commit.
I can confirm it's exactly
You gotta
as hot
commit.
as you thought.
This is just condensations with delusions of grandeur. Come on, if you're gonna rain, I'll go in.
Our neighbour popped out to see how we were doing. He said, "They're fine. It's just raining a bit." He said, "You're right. It's mere condensation."
Mere condensation, which I think is a fantastic line. So we stuck it out, and we finished 2 panels of the 6. 3, 4, 7.
I think it's 8, but it's really confusing because one's double width and one's a quarter width.
We did some more of the
gate that
fence.
was just bolted in place or something.
We did some more of the fence, and it looks very nice, and I'm looking forward to all of it being done. And it's much nicer doing it when it's not quite raining and also, cooler, as
so
opposed
when it's not
to
30 fucking degrees.
when it's not like 32 degrees and bright sunshine, which is the last time we did it. The paint was literally drying as we put it on. It went so fast, so there we go. Just a bit moist. 'Twas but condensation.
Exactly.
I saw Old Bay goldfish. I would eat those. I would eat those in soup. Those sound tasty. Marguerite threatens to sue the rain god. Yeah. I mean, no. I'm not going to sue. I'm just not going to stop.
Quite scream, "Bring it on, coward!" But it was within sight.
You cannot play chicken with the weather because otherwise you'll never have the perfect conditions to do anything. So we just went for it. Versus in this country where if you're not willing to do work while it rains, you get nothing done. Right? Exactly. You just gotta get on with things. And it didn't it didn't rain hard enough to like even dilute the paint on the fence. So neener, I won. The End by Jason.
Yeah, she did. You did.
So,
would you like the Old Bay goldfish crab?
Let me see.
I can get them for you.
Let me see. Seasoned.
I can get them for you.
What else do they have? Hold on. Cinnamon roll grams, mega cheddar jalapeno, s'mores gram. Oh my gosh, they make so many different flavors now. Oh, and they make big giant buckets. There's the Dunkin' ones as well.
Okay. It's a UK-based eBay supplier, and it is $5.99 a bag, which basically kicks out. It's the exchange rate isn't, but
Kate B. And this is why Marguerite got cast as the Greek goddess. Well, I got cast as the Greek goddess, who is identified as female, but is Arrow, right? That's the pun. Arrow Ace. But ching.
Oh, thank you for that.
No, I made that pun.
I know. I was thanking you for it.
Into the script because it was a good pun. Anyway, Artemis don't put up with no shit, neither do I.
I believe you shoot.
Right, Zeus?
I believe you shoot me twice.
I do it. I don't shoot you enough in that show. That's just for sure.
One of the folks doing the art reached out to me a little while ago and said, "What would you say if I showed you a terrible bastard man wearing basically raffia loafers without socks?" And I was like, "Is it me?" Like, yeah, send it along.
Uh-oh, now we've done it. What have we done, Moxie? What have we done? All the different graham crackers? Yes. Oh,
$5.99 a bag. That's not bad.
Why are there no graham crackers in this country?
Because we're allergic to joy.
No, because you didn't have the wellness industry that Kellogg started. That's why. And you don't have peanut butter either, and you're wrong. You're just...
No, we have peanut butter.
You
It's
do
just
now!
the
Immigrants! We get the job done!
It's
We
just a
bring
bad
peanut butter
butter.
and flavor! Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, shall we play our fabulous little haunted
guess.
game?
Go on, then.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I mean, the ad break's going to run in 10 minutes, so I feel like we should probably
We
do
could
the
just
game
snooze it
first.
and dive in. I guess 15 minutes is a good time. That's a day.
It's of why hearsay is a thing. Yes, exactly. Right, so we are playing the wonderful, delightful, strange Antiquities, which is the anthology sequel, i.e., another game set in the same world from the Bad Viking folks who did Strange Horticulture. Only this time we're playing with not haunted, honest objects, which has been very fun so far. Some content warnings for the game include common phobias, death and dying, horror themes, and violence. There is a lovely little spider who crawls around inside the clock
I
named...
believe his name's Neil.
No, it's like Tony or Toby, I think. We can turn him off if he's going to bother people, just say, but he just kind of poodles around and is mobile, and I think he's very cute. Yeah. The original graham cracker was invented to stop people from having too much fun with themselves. Oh, yes, quite. The U.S. had graham crackers because we had weirdo anti-sex religion cults. Yes, that's exactly. I don't believe the UK had them, or they encouraged them to leave and settle in North America.
No, I've been to one of the towns that they made.
Well, they made tasty food.
Saltaire in Yorkshire was founded by Titus Salt.
That is correct. The same guy who made cornflakes.
Who was a very, very proud proponent of the concept of abstinence. Technically just for alcohol, but I believe it was in fact abstinence. And it being Yorkshire, that went exactly as well as you might think.
Exactly.
It's now home.
Oh, those are good.
It's now home to a delightful converted cotton mill that's a modern art gallery.
Oh, lovely.
It's really good.
Sounds nice. It's Tim the spider. Thank you very much, Ducky. I appreciate it. We don't have a dramatis personae for this game because there's
the cat.
Well, there's the cat, the spider, and
the other lady.
The game tells us. You know what? Let's just go over to the
Beardy
game.
Magoo.
Do we have a Beardy Magoo?
I have
honestly,
like 15 Beardy Magoos. They're all Beardy Magoos.
Are they? Are they honestly here? Do you want to be able to listen?
No.
Okay, fine. I do. So I like the music.
The music
it's
is
very lovely.
The music is relatively minimal, and it requires me to do chair yoga. So I think I'm good.
Okay, that sounds fine. Right. So let me show you. This is the delightful, delightful Strange Antiquities. If you weren't with us previously, Ducky has created a collection on Twitch of us playing the demo. I don't know if Ducky has added the previous installment of the game or not. All of a sudden, I have no sound. If you'll give me just one moment, please. That's correct. That's correct. Okay, maybe it's the other side. Hold on. Oh, maybe it's just clicky, clicky. There we go. There's clicky, clicky. Okay, good to go. So, yes. Start the game. Save files. Oh, look! That's new.
Day by day.
It has 3 save files, so it starts back on all of the various days. So this is where we ended on Saturday. Oh, that's good. So you can kind of go back and mess with choices. I like it. Oh, the other thing I should say is that this game has now been out for a full week, and there are so many more people in this world with more time than I have. So if you've had the opportunity... Oh, that's right. Chat with Edmund in the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Very well. So, he wants a shield charm. We'll come back to that. I have a cat to pet. And as I was saying, if you have played the game further along than we have, and you know things we don't know, please don't spoil us. We have a very special emoji for you. It's called the wiggle emoji. There's an animated version and a non-animated version, and it lets you brag that you know something we don't know, but it also does not detract from our discovery of said thing. So, with that all being said, We don't have a dramatis personae for this game, as I said, because we do have this, which the game tracks various characters that we've encountered, including the all-important Jupiter.
Who is the best cat?
Who is the second best cat.
He's the best cat in-game.
Oh, he's the best in-game cat. Yes, absolutely. So we don't have a dramatis personae for this game. Right. With all of that being said, we now need to discover a shield charm. So let's put away our hermetic symbology for a moment. See what the game says about shield charms. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but one can have some small effect. An oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not be able to bide them, for example. Okay, good to know about that. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. So symbology, huh? Charm of protection. So let's take a look at perhaps what protection looks like in our hermetic symbology, shall we? Protection. Oh, it's this double symbol that we've been keeping an eye out for. So we have 2 items currently that have this protection symbol on them. They are right here and right here. I think this is going to wind up being our shield charm.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's made of a cheap metal. And why else would you describe it that way? Engraved detailing, rough fabric. Nothing to remark, inner perception, nothing. So I think this is going to be our shield charm. But we have 2 objects with that shield, that protection symbol on them. And I don't know what this is, but that we have 3 of them. So I'm keeping an eye out for a 3rd object with a protection charm on it to see if we can put it here and if it does anything. Hi, Zalia. How you doing?
Hey, Zalia.
I'm so sorry you're having frustrations with Destiny 2. That really sucks. Have a snack. Have a good treat. Okay. So I suspect that this is our shield charm. Right. They said it's not made of precious metals, and this object with the shield charm on it is made of bronze, which is kind of sort of a special thing.
I think the big kicker for me is
this is a sense of crackling energy flickers in the depth of my mind when we touch it, which is not a protection charm, as far as I am concerned.
Also, it looks like you only Flavor Flav would wear that around their neck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, I believe this is my shield charm, but, ooh, I forgot you. You're brand new, aren't you? A white hair inside of a blue liquid. Old glass. It seems to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, please, by all means, draw while you hang out with us. We like that. So, yes, this is what I'm guessing is my shield charm.
Booyah.
This pendant has a symbol of protection. St. John's Anvil.
These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant at the same time. Same name, a fact that is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses though. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises but allow others to be heard still.
Nice. Okay, so now that I know what you are, you can still go back here because I still think I need 3 protection objects. All right, pet kitty. Shall we summon another client? See, Tim's this. Oh, weren't we going to play with the clock yesterday?
Yeah, you had worked out if you pull on the clock pendulum, it shifts to various places and it also moves the phase of the moon.
Yeah, watch this. So we already discovered before that the moon faces is on the back of the clock. Watch, right? Oh, we got an ad break coming up, folks. Sorry, we jumped the gun a little bit. Okay, I'm going to keep you in suspense for 45 seconds and then 3 minutes. We'll play with the clock. Is that obscene? I don't know. We will investigate the clock. Tim's homeworld.
Wait.
What?
If someone prevented you from playing with the clock, if they, if you will, clock blocked you, then that would potentially be obscene. But I think
Did
you're
you
fine.
just invent clock blocking? Go get some more snacks. We're going to an ad break, folks. We'll be right back. Twiglet did the play role at Alistair while he was in the other room, so we are maybe a little bit distracted because he has a stick just in case the
You
leg.
do what you do, I'll bring him in.
Well, or just wait till he joins us. And he also really loves the red string. All right, so I'm gonna get another customer. I've pet the cat. Oh, the clock. Yes, let me show you. So we showed you before clock face. This appears to be moon phases, but watch. You can change them. Hello. I wonder if they go back all the way down to waning now again? Let's find out. Yes, they do. So you can change the lunar phase on the back side of the clock. I can't wait to see what that actually means. And see, in the front, it just changes the hand's position. I'm looking forward to finding out when that, if like a certain artifact will like fluoresce. Oh, you didn't hear the sound. Sorry. If like a certain artifact will fluoresce in the presence of the full moon or something like that. We'll find out. Did everybody see last time that one of the objects turns candle flame blue? Watch. Ooh.
See that?
Really cool. Can't wait till we see what these objects are. I'm kind of frightened. I bet they're like terrifyingly effective or something. Very good. All right, new customer. Hugh Langston.
Something I wanted to show you. Didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed?
Oh my gosh, you have a brain.
It was hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, nice. He actually does draw us a map. Is the game music coming through, folks? Are you hearing it okay? Let's go do some exploring, shall we? That was a weird sound. All right. No, I don't need you, magnifying glass. Go away. What a weird sound. No game music. Give me a second. Hopefully that'll come across now. Well, I gotta go back to the game. No music. Why is my game audio not working? It's very lovely. I'm enjoying it. I already bought the soundtrack. Well, let's try.
Good one. Well
done. Maybe I'll turn it up. How's that? Oh, there we go. Which is very, very quiet. Hopefully that's not too loud now. Here. All right. Map. Do the map. Hi, Bubba. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Tune. Yes, I do like the music. I've already bought the soundtrack. I haven't listened to it. I'm a big Michael Giacchino fan, and he loves to bury puns and spoilers in soundtrack titles, so I tend not to listen to game music until after I've played the game.
This is the man that gave the world Enterprising Young Men.
Enterprising Young Men, yes, exactly. So, because we've had a couple new joiners, I think it's a good idea just to remind people we are playing Strange Antiquities, which is the anthology sequel to Strange Horticulture by the excellent Bad Viking Games. There are some content warnings for the game, but the content warnings are not posted, so these are just what we've discovered in our gameplay so far, so please be advised.
They might be by now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. But just be advised we may come across things that weren't signposted. They include death and dying, horror themes, I believe mentions of violence, and common phobias, specifically Tim the adorable clock spider, who we can turn off if he bothers anybody, just let us know. So we've just gotten a new clue for a cursed object's location. Also antiques. Well, I don't know if antiques themselves are content warnings. If any of them wind up being cursed, for sure. And some of them are super creepy. But so far, I don't think they rise to the level of content warning. Watch this space. All right, so it looks like we have road. We have roads. Yes, Marguerite. Thank you very much. Yes, the spider's name is Tim. Let's see if we can find him really quick.
Tim T. Spider.
Tim
T is
T.
for the.
Spider. He's for the. No, I don't currently see Tim, but he lives in here. And every once in a while we will observe. All right, let's see. I think this indicates a church, maybe? Where's the church on the map? 4. Church, if the church is there. A pond and a little road. Let's go into explore mode. We'll get a better view. Let's see.
I have possible content warnings for you.
Okay, hang on to those for right now. It looks like there's some like trees and a lake. So let's look for spots with trees and lakes. Trees and lakes? Ooh. Doesn't look quite right though. Quarry. Trees, but no lake. Lake. Trees. The road branch is wrong. Another little lake. Valid. I grew up with parents who were self-described antiquers, so they may have unique connotations. Yeah, totally valid. And a little tiny building next to it. Main road branch. I think it's here. Nope. This doesn't seem right. There's nothing here. Oh well. Let's try again. I like that we don't have to recharge the Explorer. All right, so it wasn't this. What are we thinking? I may need some assistance with where this location is.
Okay. Where am I? What directions
I
do
want
we
to
have?
try and... We've got what I thought was a church. Here's Undermere Church. Maybe we'll pay more attention to the church buildings.
I can spin up the walkthrough for you if you want, but if you want me to
Here's one church.
bring a fly,
No, it's
what are we looking
okay.
at?
Because the you got it wrong puzzle was fun last time. There's one church here. And there's
Does that not map pretty much
a church
one
here.
for one onto the map? Look at the width of the roads and the width of the roads on the scrap.
But we don't know about the orientation. Is my
No,
concern.
that's how they got us last time, isn't it?
Wait a minute. Pond. Building. This road. This road. And then branches down. Let's try this. I should not have come here.
Okay.
Not doing a very good job with figuring out this clue. Church. We tried there. We tried there. Tried the next lot. So instead of there, the church itself.
It's not a bad idea.
Let's try the church itself.
Oh,
Okay.
the church is old and the roof is in need of repairs. Moss and lichen add splashes of colour to the otherwise grey exterior. I wander around to the back of the church where an old yew tree stands. Its gnarled branches scratch gently against faded gravestones in the
We
breeze.
did this previously, didn't we?
Yes.
Go ahead.
The pastor steps into my moment of quiet reflection and imparts some local lore. The tree is known as the Witch of High Green Church. There are those that believe it to have supernatural powers. While the tree lives, the witch's fingers cut from its limbs are alleged to provide healing through pain.
Yeah, we found that as a previous artifact. But that's not where this scrap is trying to lead us, is it? What about this? Stockside Rock.
Angles look possible.
This road's not as flat, but if you come down here, no, that doesn't seem right. This is tricky. There's not a, well, if we did this way, we took this as the horizontal. I'm looking for these round shapes that indicate water, right? We tried that already. We try this one? Ah! The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. Oops, come back. I find what I'm looking for at the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail.
OMG.
Something else catches my eye as I reach for it. I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy.
We're taking both of them.
Of course we are. Ooh, those are neat. Very pretty. More importantly, now we must... The note gone?
Must tidy away our shit.
I must attend to my filing. Oh, I do like that there's different sizes. There we go. All right, so let's look at these new objects. Pendant made of bronze with an orange gemstone.
That looks very Celtic.
It feels warmer than I would expect.
Reassuring shape.
I like it. Nothing scent and sound. Inner perception, nothing. No engraving either, which is what I was looking for. Okay. This one's really neat. The dual tone oak leaves, I think. Gold and silver.
Get weird, almost Art Deco vibes from that.
Warm and vibrating with energy. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Those are both very pretty. I'll put you over here. There we go. Got the cat. Jump up, Jupiter. And let's go on with our day. Ah, Verona Green returns. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come for the Hungerford house, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel. Whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first I would like a Vesiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Didn't I find a Vesiger? Could have sworn I did. Vesiger. Can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. So, you are my Vesiger. And now I'm going to get it confirmed. Using a candle, I am able to confirm that the flames burn blue in its presence. That is so cool. This thing is a really weird and neat design. I don't know how on earth that's supposed to stop pestilence, but I dig it.
I have a theory.
Go ahead.
It's humor-based. 4 stones, each a different color, each potentially representing one of the 4 humors that the classical Greek, I believe, physicians believed the body was made up of.
There you go.
The void in the middle, I think, might be intended to be like a symbolic containment vessel.
Nice.
So the infection sits in there.
Interesting. Like a sin eater.
Like a sin eater.
For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian, a moonstone guardian. Interesting.
I will bet you a shiny new penny that the deer is the moonstone guardian.
Textured, pointy clay. Interesting.
If we have one, I'm sure it's that, because it is the only item we have that is kind of reassuring to look at.
True. I might want to start sorting these by things that I've identified and things I haven't. But for now, I'm happy. All right, we've pet the kitty, and it's the end of the day. Let's go on. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Very dramatic. Okay. Here we go again. Ooh, it looks like a key. Yeah. Very cool. After a disagreement between 2 houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Lock and Key has the name of a shop, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a lazy day? Very well. Buried behind lock and key.
Lockhouse number 7.
And Keystone Manor.
So 7 and 13.
7 and 13. Behind
In that field.
lock and key. Lock House, Keystone Manor.
A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol, and another item that catches my attention.
So they had a duel. It has a pistol. Or maybe it's the gun that shot the horse. Ooh, that's cool looking. It makes a sound, doesn't it? No. Rough and polished. A dark purple gemstone in slate. Whole lot of pendants going on, huh?
Whole lot of pendants going on.
Whole lot of pendants going on. Still nothing more with that engraved symbol on it, though. All right. Thank you, Jupiter. Eli White.
Well, the shop is still standing. It's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. Only for a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's been happening.
Very well.
I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed.
Well, she went to the castle to find him, didn't she?
I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket.
Quiet Susan. Ooh! You have feathers.
Well, the shop's still standing. Fuck you too.
You're welcome. Green porcelain with gold, pinkish gemstones, and white feathers. And smooth, soft feathers. It has a smell like rotten egg. Great. We'll just put you somewhere a little further. Here, you can sit next to the thing that cures disease. Maybe it cures bad smells as well. It doesn't have any symbols on it. Ooey. Edith Moore. Oh, she's the one who got the necklace. Look. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change it, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Banish my inner demons and make the changes stick. Wow. This'll take some investigation. Aid to recollection. Oh, this is the shape of the purple pendant we just found.
An Ares remnant.
I'm going to write that down really quick. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. Cool. Induce the form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. Okay. Binding the seed. She's wearing that right now. Dataless link. Levitation field. No. Ethereal key. Designed to be hidden from prying eyes. Evocant. Chest of those in a coma. Eye of Cernunnos. Enter the minds of lesser creatures. No. Guise of Lillian. Allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. No. Hearing charm. Amplifies sounds. Heart chamber. Keep those dear to us close to heart after death. No. Horn shackle. Are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. So a horn shackle's a good candidate. Okay. Hunter's boon. No. And siphon. Reverse the cure. Blah, blah, blah. Libby. Offer reinsurance in times of upheaval and change. That's another candidate. Let me write it down. Never play a game without a pen and a paper. My words today. So a libula or a horn shackle. Make the changes stick, she said. Horn shackle is still my preference. Yeah, because this is about reassurance. Comforting guardian, Oxford Spire, submerged in goat's blood, impart vitality and clarity of thought. Except for the goat. Ossic ring, no. Restful Mether. Link to the inner mind. Enter meditative state. No. Imbued with a sentiment or feeling. No. Protects against insanity. Shadow hold. Used to contain a spirit or poison from a wound. Okay, no. Field charm. That's just a generic protection spell. Shimmer. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle. Oh, nice. Shin. Fish keep boats safe. Silent breath. Small token taken from a living white stag. Small token taken from a living white stag, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It allows the bear to sense danger before it arrives. Okay, I think you are silent breath.
Night, Endwitch.
Just doing my filing while we encounter things, you know?
Self-disengage.
Good. Okay. Then give him the symbol and maybe a treat.
He's just crunchies.
Okay. 6 points in the sleep vessel. Stay awake from home. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, window into a world what should not be seen. No, that's not what we need. St. John's Anvil. Dampen sound. No. Sunbond. Carry warmth and light. Messenger. Prevent disease. Voice of Kernunos. Read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden. Witch's finger we already saw. That causes intense pain. Still a sense of fear and paranoia. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to go with the horn shackle because I think that's our best candidate. To bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons, which sounds about right. Where is that horn shackle? All right. Fingers crossed.
Dude, well done.
Horn shackle. Interesting. It doesn't say anything about her reaction to it. It's just your ability to give it to her. Wonder what happens if you give her something else. And also, it looks like as we wait over time, my oops, I messed up goes lower and lower, which is cool. I figure out what these symbols are. I love how the game promotes arcane muttering under one's breath while flipping the pages of an old tome, right? Hang on a second. I'm going to indulge my curiosity. I want to know what these symbols. Calm. Confusion. Fear. Insanity. Okay, so it's how unsettled I become from failure, basically. Don't judge me. Don't judge me about my fear of failure. Hello. I thought I heard something. Sorry. All right. Well, we're going to have to take another ad break here in a moment, but let's see who comes to the door next. Francesca Robertson again. The evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect that this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to see me through this week. We just looked up a sleep vessel, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalamic disciplines. They can help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Give it to me!
Oh my god.
Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. So, 6 points representing the 6 disciplines. 6 points. Let's see. Ooh, you have 6 points.
Only 2 of them are lit, which...
3 of them are lit.
3, which kind of bears out the whole partially filled thing.
So that's a good candidate option. Donza, how's it been?
How you doing?
What else do I have that is 6 points? You're more than 6. Really? We have 6?
We have 6.
We have 6. There we go. I don't think anything else I have matches that description right now. There's some creepy things in there, but they don't count. I should leave the... I'll just leave the all the way over here, you horrible creepy things. I just finished this game yesterday and Mrs. Hudson is purring on my feet right now, so I'm doing great. That sounds amazing. And it is an excellent segue. We need to take a break, everybody. It's already halfway through the stream. Time evaporates playing this game. So if you haven't had a stretch and a wiggle, or if you need a snack, or to attend to a medication or a pet, now is your time, and we'll be right back. I only have a few left. They're so tasty.
I'm going to buy you another pack.
I'm gonna eat it like cereal with like, it's just gonna be the whole little bit of cereal, a little bit of milk, and I'm gonna eat the whole bag.
I'm going to buy you a pack of those. I'll buy you a pack of the s'mores.
The s'mores I'm not so interested
I'll
in.
buy me a pack of the s'mores.
Okay.
I'll buy you a pack of the Old Bays.
Yeah, that sounds really good. These are the Dunkin' Donut branded graham crackers, goldfish crackers, and the pumpkin spice flavor.
We bought them because we could not possibly conceive of them being good. We ate one and were instantly devastated we'd not bought 11 packets.
Right? I now want to eat them in a bowl like cereal. They're so good. Very, very tasty. Alistair's going to make me pumpkin spice snickerdoodles this weekend.
Would you like pumpkin spice snickerdoodles or pumpkin spice baked donuts?
Yes!
Very well.
I would like both, please. Those sound lovely.
I'm continuing to hand sell a donut plant, by
That's
the
how
way.
they get you. Oh?
Well, there's a thing that might be happening with me with an audio drama. There's a possibility I'm going to be playing. This is so fucking really sorry. There's a possibility I'm going to be playing a role in a major show in about 2 years with people I've never worked with before. Hammering out the details and whether I'm a good fit at all for that at the moment. And the performance anxiety is real. But one of the things we're doing is chatting a little bit. And they sent me the sides that they want to hear me read just before we went away to New York. And they popped up and went, "Hey, are you back? Is everything fired up?" And I chatted to them a little bit about the best donut I've ever had, which was in New York. And they were like, "Where can we get these?"
That sounds really good, Kate B. And Spooky, give me just 1 second. I can...
Thanks, KB.
Or remind me when... Oh, there's this pumpkin soup. Where is my... Remind me at the end of the stream, and if you want, I will read you off my favorite pumpkin spice mix recipe. It's very good. It's very easy. The secret is much more ginger than you think, because it's got to be spicy. And that's what turns it orange. There's actually no pumpkin in pumpkin spice. It's just paired with pumpkin and baked good. Really good. All right. So this, I believe, is a sleep vessel. No.
So we know that's not a sleep vessel.
Okay.
So what else have we got with 6 receptacles on it?
The 6 points of a sleep...
like that guy.
Are you a sleep
who's covered
vessel?
in protection sigils.
You are a candidate. What else do we have that's 6-pointed? Interesting. No. It's not that. None of the rest of these shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has an energy about it. Yeah, you think? A substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. Ew.
That substance blood?
It's not rust, it's blood. Okay, I don't think... Nothing else we have has 6 points on it. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Shall we try this? A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depth of my mind. But it has 6 points. Alright, let's try it. Nope. Oh dear.
I'm going for the walkthrough at this point.
I should slow down and think this through more carefully. What other clues do we have about a sleep vessel? They help people to stay awake. beyond natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to sleep out. Sorry, I'm getting crumbs everywhere. Pensies, not Pensies. They made headlines last fall. I did too, Sansa. Pumpkin spice has no pumpkin. Exactly, right? Okay. What I have precious few other things with 6 sides. Maybe it's a 6-sided design within something? We don't have very many other clues. Wait. I haven't identified it before, so... Wait, hold on. Don't I have a couple things in here? You have 6 sides. I'm going to put you guys both over here in your special little place, but let's look at you. This has 6. Somewhat painful to touch. Bronze and iron. There's a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. All right. You're my last hope.
Yeah.
This item has 6 points. The closer inspection reveals the darkness inside. Excellent. You almost cost me madness. Residence Compass. A residence compass will point towards nearby resident objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Resident objects are highly prized, both by thaumaturges and those who collect occult curiosities. Resident objects, huh? Could it be this? No, that doesn't sound right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what you are.
That's the one.
I know. I really like that about this game very much. All right, I need to pet the cat, though, because I'm pretty stressed. Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty. All right. You don't have any engraving on you, though, do you? No. Alethea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. I already think it's you. I'll read the Spirit Eye, silent. I can alphabetize. Silent breath.
There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives.
Which I think is amazing.
Ecologically sustainable magic items.
Love that idea. But then the evil prince kills it. Turns its bones into horrible implants, and I miss Shadow and Bone. That was fun. I think it's you. This is the only thing we have with the white hair in it. The item features a white hare, a potential trophy from a white stag. On closer inspection, my senses come alive. Very well. Elva Stone. Go ahead.
Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments, such as Braxis or burning blood.
Burning blood?
The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. I know what this is.
Planetary metal. Associated
correctly, Selenic is lunar.
I do too. Selenic. Blah, 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 blah. Staff Kabak. Galenic of the moon, so it's a metal associated with the moon. Planetary metals, the moon, silver, of course.
We know what this is, right? We know what's on our shelf, and that is this.
I can't remember what the item itself is called. What's the thing?
Isn't it the little obelisk with the brass moon on top of it?
Yeah. But what's the name of the
I want to say
Elvis
it's a
stone?
Lenix. Yeah.
Here we go. Planetary metal used in these items. So we think this is an Elvis stone. Because it's made of silver. No, this is stone and gold.
It's called an Elvis stone.
Huh?
It's called an Elvis stone. I was expecting half of it to be made of stone.
Oh. But this is gold, not silver.
And that's the problem, isn't it?
What do we have that's silver?
Elvis stone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's no silver in this. Don't know. Mystery for another day. Edie. Rufus Shelley.
I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link.
Oh, God.
I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things. Nor am I ignorant of the risks. Now I have a good reason for it.
Oh?
I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it.
No, it's not. A ladder would be the safest way to approach it. Or hire someone. Not getting a levitation charm.
Hire a dude, Rufus Shelley.
My...
This is Cumbria, some point in the last 100 years. There are men with Ven.
Did you just...
You know I did.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, a Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it should be prudent not to take risks, like working on the roof.
Oh my god, it's a block. Well, time to go to war with gravity.
These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they may point to some facet of flight, a feather, or the wings of a bird or an insect, perhaps. Very light, huh? How much does this weigh? Look at this. No, it's heavy.
Yeah, doesn't that mean it's very heavy?
Yeah. Oh, that's not very light. Okay.
So surprisingly light suggests something bulky that is in fact very light indeed. I also wonder whether we have a visual clue. The image accompanying it had what seemed to be a specific shape of force field.
That round shape?
Yeah, and also the kind of lightning going up and down, person in the middle.
This is very light, but... lightning shape. Let's see. I need to knock down a bird's nest this weekend, and I hate heights. I'd at least consider a levitation charm. Very well. We don't have much other clue, do we?
We don't. Reminds me of that story Brennan Lee Mulligan.
He said celestial, right?
Yes. That story Brennan Lee Mulligan tells about the guy he used to play D&D with, who used teleport to travel across the world. He would teleport to a point 70,000 feet above the earth in line of sight and just eat the terror as he worked out where he could safely land.
It doesn't point in a direction, unfortunately. Powerful object capable of producing... Surprisingly light in weight. Some facet of flight. Moving the plants around because I can.
And bats.
Light in weight. I mean, it does have wings of a bat, which means no, that's heavier.
What about the bird charm directly under it?
That's surprisingly
That's very light.
All right, that's a good candidate. But if I get it wrong, we're gonna go play the crazy game. It's okay. You have reminded me, and that is an excellent reminder, and I appreciate it. That don't forget the wiggle emojis exist if you know what this is and we don't. Reminiscent of flight and very light. This was very heavy. See? So it's not that. I think it may be this. No worries at all. Can't think of anything. Well, these are not really feathers, are they?
It has a certain floaty energy
Let's
to it.
do the investigation on this.
Nothing. Nothing.
Raised detailing. Varnished silver. Well, seems to be our best current candidate given its weight.
You want to roll the dice?
Oh, might as well. Let me put the things away so that if I need to have some checkout crazy time, I'm gonna put you in here. Yay! The bird motif is a connection to flight, and using my weighting scales, I can confirm that it is very lightweight. Yay!
A classic
Purifier.
A small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens, such as rings or amulets perhaps, submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process.
Small topaz gemstone. You smell funny. Oh. Iron and a green marble. Creepy thing, you. Good job. Edmund Bishop returns.
The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleason Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners.
Do you want me to clean out your house?
All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom, and run anything you find by me first, of course.
Sure. Gleason Castle, Cumbria. Clean up our work surface, shall we? Tidy oop. And what's this? Here's something to get you started. We'll walk past the mains. Wait, is there a map?
There's a map. We got a map. We got a map in the map.
Oh,
dude.
Shaboom, shaboom. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We get to play Clue.
Just singing telegram.
Here's something to get you started.
Walk past the main staircase and turn left.
Main staircase, turn left, okay?
Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left.
Okay.
There is a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway.
Walk past the main stairs. First floor, ground floor. This is the main staircase.
Left.
Left. Follow that corridor down to the end. And go through the door to the left. So it's in here.
See, I don't read it that way at all.
I read it as this.
Follow that corridor down to the end.
Walk past the main staircase.
Yeah.
Into this corridor. Turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end.
It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't say then turn right.
It's either here or here. What is that symbol?
Isn't it the one god? Bismuth.
Bismuth. All right, what is bismuth? Use the buttons on the left to change the maps. Oh, I like that we now have more than one map.
Love it.
That's very cool. So, it's either this room or it's this room.
I think it's the nearest one.
This one here?
Because it doesn't say then turn right and follow the corridor all the way down to the end.
I should not have come here.
Turns out it was the one at the end.
Let's try it.
The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room, next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the object and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at the very least, but he will not entertain me.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know what that is, but I think it's awesome.
Gemstones and Their Thaumic Properties by Eli White. Ooh, come to me. I love that we have like a whole library. Okay, I must attend to my filing. Thank you. Put my map away. Okay, you can be the map lord. Look at all these books.
No, man.
Oh.
Ooh. That thing with the 3 gemstones in it that we thought was a sleep token?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to help us identify what those stones are.
Different properties and their bloodstone. A dark stone for dark purposes. I love malachite. It's one of my favorites. It's the pinkest moonstone I've ever seen. Topaz, Vivinite. Ooh, very cool. I have too many books. Dark stone for dark purposes. All right. Good job. What are you? Stone and silver. This is so Selenic.
Very Selenic, isn't it?
Such a neat shape.
I love how it implies 3 celestial bodies.
It has an ethereal quality to it. I love the design of it. It's amazing.
Like, I might want one of those on my desk.
Right?
Level nice, you know?
We'll put it next to the Selenic totem. How about that? That's so Selenic.
No such thing. You have too few drawers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Very much so. All right. End of day. I love when I shift and everything sways.
At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock walls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains.
Interesting. I know. I haven't been very conscious about organizing this space yet.
Can you flip that?
No, but
Okay.
look.
It's that room perfectly, huh? Maybe we should just pop along to that room.
Oh, victory!
A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. Well, this could be something.
So Selenic. Look at that.
That is a triple moon goddess.
Pinkish gemstone, so that's moonstone. In bronze and stone.
Full and smooth. Unremarkable scent.
Unremarkable. Very, very Selenic.
We have a Selenic section now.
And that's my point. Hold on. No. I have a third identified Selenic item.
You want to play with the clock, see whether that does anything in its presence?
Good idea. I love how we become experts in a completely made-up discipline, right? I don't know. I'm just kind of suspicious, but I think this is too much of an indicator that what we need are 3 items with protection engravings, and I only have 2 still. But I do like your idea of seeing if anything. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Worth a shot, though. All right. Feline priorities. Pet Jupiter 30 times.
Hey!
Excellent. Most excellent. Thank you. I'm going to have to stop soon, and I'm not happy about it. In fact, the game wants us to take one final ad break, folks. So why don't we do that right now before I start to speed run a few more things before we have to stop for the night. This is your final chance to have a quick stretch before the end of the game. If you let somebody out of the house towards the top of the stream, they probably will come in by now. We'll be right back one more time. I have to do my dailies or I'm going to lose my streak. How quickly can I speedrun a math lesson?
The awful thing about this is that we're turning off Duolingo in a couple of months anyway, so we're both like, no, must learn now.
Okay, I've preserved my 1100-day streak. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not going to play anymore. Sorry, stupid owl. But I have too many apps on my phone open. Okay, fine. Cool. Where are we? Game me an audio keeps muting. It's so rude. It's so nice. Okay.
I wooed.
I wooed. Poopty!
Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with them damn ravens back again. Usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon.
Thank you for the mail.
Triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small clearing. Can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy to it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. What was that?
Bubba?
Oh.
Oh, I think he's Thomas Pope and Hamish. Okay. Hamish has the sound of a pet. Is he okay?
He's fine.
I think that was I thought we were going to bed. Child. Triangle. The triangle. Is this on the... That looks kind of like a triangle.
Thomas Pope. You met Thomas Pope when he introduced himself as loving only two things. I forget what the first one was, but the second was a little white dog called Hamish.
Oh, yes. Let's check our people list. Hold on.
Oh, I see what you're planning.
Eli. And that's Bishop. Nope. Okay.
Doing so well today.
What's going on?
He just jumped up on the printer.
The triangle. What caused the pine trees to go like that?
There is what looks like a clearing in the bottom left-hand corner in a section full of what look like pine trees.
Where?
Under your hand right now. Zoom in.
This?
No, down. There. See it? 27.
Is it a clearing? What is 20? The pit. Mossy wood. Oh, there! Look, look, look!
Triangle. Perfect.
Stop going. Here.
Sure enough, I approach the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heath Wood. Come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and I notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in it. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangle shape.
Ooh. Creepy.
The one on the right looks an awful lot like our bony, spiny bonehand friend, doesn't it?
Interesting to me that this one stays upright and this one lies down. Tin. Raised detailing and weathered. I'm going to keep the 3 of these together. Oh, need a spot to move. Why don't you two come on? Bronze with a turquoise gemstone. Polish. No protection symbol. Bronze and a green gemstone. Raised detailing. Nothing else to remark. Interesting. Well, let's keep the 3 of you together. That's everything out of the drawers, right? Filing. We'll have this. Atomic fields. Time for one more. One more. Is toilet planning crime? Yes, of course he is. He's upset that he thought we were going to bed, and we're not going to bed just quite yet. Gus Foley.
Jupiter snapped awake when he came in.
Jupiter responds to the bell.
It has been many years since I have performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'll do it one more time before I die. I can only get my hands on an Oxford spire. At that place in Arnside, they sent me here.
Orford Spire. Yes, Baba, I know. During the rite of the red knives,
the horrible one, okay.
An Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Why does this have a little X in the corner? See? Do others have that? No, I wonder what that's about. I wonder if it's a way of reminding me, hey, this is what you're trying to find. I wanted to show you something I discovered. What? Look at this.
X.
The little X. I wonder if it's this is what's currently being asked for. Well.
Something with 2 spikes coming up the top.
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the fact that it's submerged in blood for so long.
Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
Yes. What are you thinking about the 2 little spikes coming out the top?
I'm thinking maybe...
This?
No, I'm thinking the thing directly under the protection symbol.
This?
Yeah.
I think it's an excellent second-tier guess. I'm going to start with this, because it also has 2 spikes along the top. See?
Yeah. And they look very, very, very similar, so...
Two of the points of the item are visible in the sketch. Closer inspection reveals dried blood, suggesting this item has been submerged.
Here you go, sir. Please take this out of the shop.
Please get this out of my top and never bring it back.
We will pay you to take it. An Amphesian Talon.
Talon.
The League of the Amphesian Heart uses these items as part of its Grem initiation rite.
Ew.
They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communicating with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, to which the scar will forever mark them.
Oh, look at that drawing a little closer. Yes, my love, I know. Yes, my love.
Now we're going to start looking for who's coming in with a scarred cheek.
Oh, we already know.
Wrong place, wrong angle, but you could well be right.
Well, that's good to know for next time. I think this is where we need to stop, because otherwise my cat will meow us to death. You have a good night, Jupiter. This could also be it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, we got a lot of pointy things.
Oh, the pointy bastards all up in this house.
I like whee. I like how everything. Very cool. Right. All right. Let's wrap it up. I just want to play this game for 65,000 billion hours. It's so relaxing. It's very enjoyable. It's sweet how cats try to take care of humans, right? I know. He wants to go to bed.
He does.
And he's been mostly good today, and it is about 11 o'clock, so we should wrap up. What was I going to share? The pumpkin spice
recipe.
Let me find it real quick while you tell people where they can find us.
All sorts of places. The next time will be the full lid this coming Friday, which includes, amongst other things, some recommendations from us, because Bandcamp Friday is coming up in a week's time. And a look at Knights of Guinevere, the new show from the people behind Owl House, the first episode of which is just released for free on YouTube. And then on Sunday, we'll be playing more Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2, wherein Kain remains just the thirstiest bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Just the sass. The undead, befanged sass.
Hello, Bree and the Moon. Thanks for joining us. So that is that is the Mother Fudger's pumpkin spice blend recipe, and it works really, really well. I like it with lots and lots of ginger in it.
Hi, Bree and the Moon. Good to see you. Sorry you're just coming in at the end.
It's okay. It's okay. Come back next week. By all means, join us next week and we'll play a little bit more. I was just saying I will play this game for 90 billion hours if I'm given the choice, because it's so much fun. But we have pet the Jupiter enough to get the accomplishment. That is the most important thing. So now we can come back. That would be great. We'd appreciate it. Yeah, good luck with the recipe. Yeah. I make a batch every year and just have like a whole jar of it. And, you can dump that in simple sugar. You can, if you want to make pumpkin spice latte syrup, do that. And then that'll fit in you can put it in a squeeze bottle, or you can just put it in a jar in your fridge. And then you can put it in coffee and tea and over your waffles for the rest of the season. And
over your waffles.
And it's very, very tasty. So enjoy. Right. So that's Full Lid. That is the cunty vampires on Sunday. And then we will be back here next Wednesday. For more of Strange Antiquities.
Indeed.
Over the waffles. Exactly. That was one other thing we needed to talk about. Oh, yeah. So this fine group of people that we have the privilege of leading is called the Escape Artist Foundation. We are a U.S. nonprofit that publishes 5 short fiction podcasts, including science fiction, fantasy, horror, young adult, and cats. There is an entire podcast about cats. EA is going to ad-supported podcasting as of October 1st because bills got to be paid and there ain't no government grants no more. But you can lock in an ad-free tier for cheap $5 a month on our Patreon account because after October 1st, that tier will be $7 a month. But we're going to grandfather everybody in. It also gets you access to our Discord. So if you like what we do and would like to support us and have $5 a month, that's the best bang for your buck because it'll support us and you'll get ad-free access to, I just got them all added onto Patreon today. Folks, we're at over 3,500 episodes. 3,500 short audio fiction stories. You will have content for days!
4 days. Possibly weeks.
Possibly months. And it's almost October, which means all of the fun, spooky stuff on Pseudopod will be coming out, including the annual Halloween Parade, which is Alistair's annual roundup of the horror content of the year, which is always fun.
It's the week where I get metafictional with it.
It's spooky Christmas! Exactly. Content for days. Let's go. Yes, exactly. So check out patreon.com/EA podcasts to learn more and join us before the first of the month for the cheapest it'll be.
Indeed.
And I think that's everything. Happy birthday again, Wendy. Happy almost got your day
Happy
to the child.
Again, Wendy.
Anniversary birthday. That's just so official.
Birth-anniversary.
Birth-anniversary.
And a birthday.
And a birthday is much easier to say.
Then it sounds like and a birthday.
And a birthday.
Happy and a birthday.
Happy and a birthday to you. Very well. Okay, we're going to go to bed now. We're getting punchy.
Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Have a good one. You know, this works better when
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And we'll see you next time.
And this has been fun.
We'll see you next time.